The Mojave Desert's July sun was relentless, but this day felt different. A restless wind swept through Las Vegas, rattling palm trees and sending dust swirling down the strip. Tourists and locals sensed the change, an uneasy pressure in the air. The wind intensified, howling between hotels, turning the heat into a stinging assault. The city's usual energy faded, replaced by tension as the roar of the wind drowned out all else. On the horizon, a massive wall of brown dust appeared, advancing like a tidal wave. People stared in disbelief as the storm devoured the landscape, the sky darkening to a sickly orange. The neon lights seemed to dim against the encroaching gloom. The wind became a force, pushing against cars and people, making every step a struggle. Dust filled the air, gritty and thick, as the city braced for impact. The ordinary day vanished, replaced by dread and vulnerability. The storm was moments away from swallowing Las Vegas whole. The city held its breath, the fury was about to strike. The dust wall hit with a physical force, visibility vanished in seconds. Daylight disappeared, plunging Las Vegas into a surreal twilight. The air became a choking soup of sand, seeping into every crack and crevice. Traffic halted, cars abandoned, hazard lights blinking in the gloom. People scrambled for shelter, faces covered, eyes burning. The Strip, once vibrant, became a ghost town. Fountains silent, neon signs invisible. Inside, the storm's presence was inescapable. Windows rattled, dust coated every surface. Tourists and residents alike listened to the roar, trapped and anxious. The city felt under siege, cut off and isolated. Familiar sights vanished, replaced by brown haze and howling wind. Fear replaced awe as people waited for the storm to pass. The city was left in darkness, wondering when the sky would return. The dust storm's grip was absolute. Emergency systems sprang into action, alerts urged everyone indoors. First responders braved the blinding dust, searching for the stranded and injured. The power grid faltered as hurricane-force winds snapped utility poles. Crews rushed out, risking their lives to restore electricity amid flying debris and live wires. Transformers exploded, lighting up the darkness with blue and green flashes. Dispatchers coordinated rescue efforts, their calm voices guiding the chaos. Repair teams worked in brutal conditions, masked and battered by the storm. Their efforts kept the city from plunging into total darkness. In the heart of the storm, these workers became the city's lifeline. The air turned hazardous, thick with dust and grit. Breathing was difficult. For many, it was dangerous. Health officials urged everyone to seal their homes, block out the dust and stay inside. Driving was perilous. Visibility near zero. Roads littered with debris. Animals too suffered. Shelters scrambled to protect pets and wildlife. The storm was merciless, affecting every living thing. Families huddled in darkness, listening to the wind and the crash of debris. Blue flashes from transformers briefly lit the chaos outside. People shared updates online, waiting for the storm to end. All waited, hoping for the wind to finally die down. At last the wind eased and the darkness began to lift. Faint outlines emerged through dusty windows. The city was still standing. The damage was clear, streets buried in dust, debris everywhere. Residents grabbed brooms and shovels, beginning the long cleanup. Utility crews worked tirelessly to restore power. Neighbors helped each other, businesses reopened, and life slowly resumed. The storm had tested Las Vegas, but its spirit endured. The memory of the dust storm lingered, a reminder of nature's power. As the last dust was swept away, the city breathed easier. The sky cleared, and the pulse of desert life returned. Las Vegas had survived the fury, stronger and wiser.